So yeah, more time for Valhalla. I've been looking forward to this because I've been really enjoying this game. So... Oh, right, I forgot about that though. So I have 3 days to make $6,000. Oh lord. Yeah, it's that Farewell Miss Bartender before, yeah. I'm pretty sure it did. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Right, Yuri was the new season. Right, we reread everything. Impending economic end of your life. Isn't that lovely? I play games to avoid the impending economic end of my life. But apparently even in the games I can't avoid it. Always overcharge. But yeah, I was watching the recordings of Christian for 2 years ago, and it also said that it was Dispatch, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure it said bartender thing instead. Oh well, let's go for it. December 27th. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't it a bit soon? Why? Did someone's famous get killed at the New Year's party? No, I mean... never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Probably because they just had that Christmas party. Probably that. Also, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing fine. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. I'm back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. I'm doing fine. Woke up way too late though. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked for me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take it all the stress out on you, let alone put you to blame for it. And so it feels weird to ask you this after I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while. Do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. I feel like I'm wasting by doing nothing. So doesn't waste it. True, if you had fun, you didn't waste your time. I mean, that's always so. If you had enjoyed doing the stuff that you did, then you didn't waste your time. Also, I'm curious, can I change it here? I just want to... Just want to see how it is without scan lines for a moment. I'm not used to it now. I think I like it more with scan lines for some reason. Weird. If you don't want to see me after all that, I understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told you about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. That's coming back to me. It drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. I am petting. Oh, goddammit, fan. Hello there. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Chill, you idiot. Baka. Eh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running away from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right? I don't know what happened with you. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now that you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have his back watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if I needed to, if need be. Hey boss, thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start today. Well, evening in your case, I guess, because it's, well, evening. Just add some random stuff again, it should be fine. Sure, there we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred so much feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. Alright, I forgot about that. You haven't opened it. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, you might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure the stuff from the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. Stella in a Santa dress, now that's something I want to see. I heard they were sold out in most places. And there was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You looked so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. She's embarrassed of it. Let's just give her a big one, because I need the money. So I don't feel nice charging her more though for a big drink, but... Here. Thanks. Who are you meeting with Say today? God damn it, Fat. Sit on my lap, child, and let me make your wishes come true. She should be here in a bit. Oh wait, I missed what she said, didn't she? Oh no, I didn't. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too... Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. That sentence there, officer. That one right there. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists, and she was used as a disposable pawn in the Wolf Bank affair. I'm afraid it will make her go back to her old ways. Oh, old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to think she knows. You need to get a bit in the mindset. When she gets this, she's a fast learner, but schools didn't have that kind of patience. Schools never have that kind of patience, really. Speaking out of experience here. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. Oof. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Wow, doesn't that hit home? Jeez. I can agree on this. I also had to receive some special care in school, but I absolutely hated it because it would label me as special, and I didn't like that. Not at all. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused. Always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time I see that old look across her face and it scares me. If you're comparing her to her teen self though, people mature. Maybe it's your sign from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. Goddammit, Van, you're just looking for excuses to pet me, aren't you? Also, my microphone isn't... it's not on. I hope so. And get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet, I've heard that one before. I have heard that one before, but I don't remember it. This one's cold and sweet. Yeah, there's only one that fills under there. 6-8-HALL-A. Going to make it another big one though. On rocks and blended. That's a class word back in the day you empathize. Yeah, those were the days. Alright, see you later, Van. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad they say to actually have done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Amy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, you could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Amy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. Oof. She moved here. Say was born. She started a veterinarian clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and he couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Wow. Wow, that's brutal. Also 3 times in the span of a few days? Damn. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I've laughed too. The dramatic irony here is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And the cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here you can actually feel the warmth of people. You still feel people, you feel there are people living. I kinda get what she means there, to be honest. Usually when you see those futuristic science fiction cities, they all look so boring and sterile and... yeah, not very fun. I especially like going to a busy food stand. Feel the warmth that Uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. I'll make that too. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that's right. God damn it, Say. She doesn't really get on sale. Big drinks for everyone, I need money. Well, I feel bad for charging my friends more money, yeah, I do kinda need it. Yeah, that's correct. It's not correct. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, I think I must have the commentary, didn't I? Oh well, whatever. It's for your survival. Yeah. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say, where's Say? Why did you call you just Say when you call me Auntie Stella? I blew like that off. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog it would be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. Then it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. I'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye Jill, bye Say. Careful. Please come again. You wanna come too? I'd love to. It'd also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? It was pretty nice. We played truth up there. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? That is also true. But for some reason, with my family, the Christmas dinner always was way too much food. I mean, like leftovers until New Year's. It's absurd. Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy. I can try giving her one of these because Stella likes them that much. New Year's leftovers are the best. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. The girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she'd be worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature now. I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much, told her as much. How old is Say? It feels like Say is just as old as I am, and I don't know. I don't feel like I've grown up that much compared to my teen days, really. But I'm pretty sure we went over that conversation before. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. I just... I can get her another Cobalt Velvet, I guess. Maybe we can get her a drink with this. It's a lot of geometry now. All H that mixed. How is that bubbly though? It's full on alcohol. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but... Do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second White Knight I've served. I remember, why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering a drink and all that, but she came only for a job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea what she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left, pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. Seemed to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kinda jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that, it's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the key was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I have a bit of an issue with it as well, personally. Which is why I get classified as that. Or I'll get, but nah, never mind. I'm sure you can compensate it with other scales. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really, I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean really, just who? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interaction with the white knights until I met you. Means you had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. Well, I guess it's something like that. Also, I'm pretty sure someone brought it up on the Christian stream earlier, but there is going to be a sequel to this game, which is supposed to be releasing this year, but well, if that's out, I will also probably end up playing it. So just hope it doesn't overlap with his streams, though. If he streams it pretty early on, that is. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see about that time. Yes, Nirvana. I mean, he wanted to stream it, he said, so we would probably do so, unless he ends up recording it. If he ends up recording it, that's not much of an issue. But if he ends up streaming it, it might be a bit weird, because I also will be streaming it. But that also depends on when he streams it, like immediately at release or if he waits a bit. Well, I guess we'll find out in time though. I bet, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Just like that, break time. I also need to play the prologue of this game and that other stuff that is on the menu on the stream. He records streams on the release note. That's true. I think Resident Evil 3 was the only time he did that, really. At least the only time that comes to mind for me. I guess he was also pretty recent with Animal Crossing, but that's about it. I wonder if I left food for 4. Times can change. Yeah. I'm just worried if he, I just wonder if he's just going to not censor himself on the dialogue of the game, because if it's anything like VA11-HALL-A is, with certain dialogues at the beginning of the game, then yeah. Can't really see him do that. Okay, Dorothy? You wouldn't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Oh no, she's broken. She's broken. Oh no. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. What is the usual for her, anyway? Blue Fairy? I think it was. I really have no idea. Or was it the Sugar Rush? Is she being hacked or something? It was a certain drink, yeah, but I don't remember which. You fucked up, you forgot that cheese to your sandwich, oof. Here you go. Okay, you're freaking me out, what's up with you? Hey honey, how do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? That tells you everything is not just actually a fabrication, not a blue fairy. Oops. Well, not sure if it matters much because she's freaking out quite a bit. That tells me I'm not just a simulation in the computer. And those wandering dots brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in a bar. Am I? Dorothy! Someone slap her out of it. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? What? Solipsism. Never heard of that. Piano woman. Oh well. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solis means alone and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and have stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. They're just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there is this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on. Just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I have something to throw at her. Well, let's give her a piano woman this time. Let's just make it a big one as well. Maybe if I get her drunk, she goes out of it. Oh wait, I can't. Oh wait, it's a promo drink. I can't make that one big. Crap. Sadly, you can't get the best ending if you don't serve them specific. Oh. Oh dear. That's kind of rubbish. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Maybe making her drunk make her dive deeper. Oh dear. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I also don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. Hello there, Oxy. What is love? What is fun? Baby, don't hurt me. Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Huh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having a panic attack and scratching my arm to feel something. You just got to replay it for the best ending like Christian did. Oh, damn it. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Train in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and realized I was crying over fake things, the story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I still care about you. And that's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. So she ends up throwing it over herself. Okay. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns. And it itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Oh, it's him. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a livery for Dana Zane. Who is that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. We should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. Hmm? The big package had a big wiener inside. Of course you would be saying that. What will you boss do with such a thing? I don't know how else you cook it. Perhaps you'll chop it off. Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Oh, seriously, Jill. She's the one making jokes. And you're the one trying to not laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare to cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. And this is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Alright. What makes this a big one then? These goddamn jokes, though. All the alcohol. Dorothy is indeed one of the best ones, yeah. I'm blinded, so we need to wait a moment. Dorothy and Stella are definitely my favorite characters in this. They're great. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Might as well go crazy if you can't get the best ending, indeed. Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lennon? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was spanking you. Spanking me? Your package let me see... Sorry, I can't take that seriously how she of all people says it. Your package let me see honey laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That might be a happy end, I don't know. It fit what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye Mario, bye John, bye honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it, don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spent all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? Oh, you're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there are also semi-legal... There's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there is races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know, nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. They are just standing there, menacingly. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. 5 of these. 5 of those. 3 of those. Here. Hello there, Max. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, are you to an item? What are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you? Huh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? How can you be so calm with the smell so close to you? Oh dear. It is Sunday, yes. Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately. Guy we're implying is not good game. Don't misunderstand, Gil is good game. He's not bad looking, he's a gentleman, he's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting too close to somebody. You don't have to marry him, just push him to in a closet and... not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have a sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! He brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from one of my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. Do you guys want some of it? That's a new one. Still 0 mistakes though, so that's good. I have some pocket money, I might have excuses. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with it. Okay, so that's good. I don't need to buy anything else. Still need to make a lot of money though in 2 days. It's going to be dangerous clothes. It feels like I made more money in the beginning of the game. I don't know. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. She can't handle dick jokes. She can't handle dick jokes at all. Woman marries anime pillow. I guess we'll read that one second. The first space colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as a promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from terrorist attacks. Alice Rabbit chimed in during the private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they have more control over their own population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. Okay, so woman marries anime pillow. I've heard news about this happening in real life, so it's not too weird. Nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it has become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces thanks to new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some sort of intelligence, it might be somewhat different. But it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. I remember a dude who married his DS waifu game. I remember that one too, yes. You wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. The newest remaster of I2K, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as alright Oxy, see you later. And sleep well. Other titles include Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Stink's Face Remaster. I mean, that's totally not Hatsune Miku, come on. Full chart including lifetime sales, I2K, Hatsune Miku Project Remaster, Stink's Face, Water Pro Wrestling G, dang it, Ron Paul. What? Why not again? Miko. Oh. Oh, hold on. I didn't check. What did she say on that? This is the third final this year. That Park Valley, is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normie's taking over, huh? Everyone is in need, just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems to be a bit more of a bro. Is this Mario by any chance? I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? No, I just heard from a distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from Route BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. I'm full of myself? You are. God damn it, cat. Cat has no chill. No. I wanted to save. That's what I wanted to do. I just need to take a look at this, to be honest. Almost bought everything, really. Almost bought everything. Like Shiva. You've not even seen Shiva. Well, maybe on pictures, but... Wednesday, 28th. Good evening. Ah, Jill, I'm about to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dog? Yeah, good idea, go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Got them dogs. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Oh, he disappeared right away. Anyway, let's start. Was he supposed to disappear there right away? Felt kind of weird. Let's start from the end. When am I getting the rest of these songs though? I mean, I have no idea. Do we need to do the prequel for that or something like that? I wonder. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises going through the night. I remember this. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. I remember the bangs. Yes, that guy, Akane. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Wait, which song is this? Don't think I've ever heard this one before. Snowfall. Interesting, so didn't get far away. No, get me a Mars Blast. A Mars Blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. You can have a big one then. You can have a big one then. Right, I'm not allowed to make a big one of this. Fuck. You are, but it didn't allow me. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry, if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think a chance to stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Chill, please. You make me sound like a savage. It would be more like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe that I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? They might be to your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Oh, that sounded weird. I can make this one big. On the rocks and next. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somewhat familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at. Did you perhaps go to a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours you're trapped in the bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body and the nanomachines are forced out. Feel like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, and your gums, and your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Again, that didn't sound right. Optional chemistry. That means all of it. All H-tent mix. Excuse me? Oh wait, I messed up on the flanagide. No. There we go. Oh, I didn't. Oh damn it! I didn't age it this time around. There we go. Someone say drunk. Everyone is drunk here. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I had a couple of extras in this actually. So, where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Aunt Jamie? Inside, like all the other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in your body outweighs the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much needed enhancement or going through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. Now you said that twice. Shut up. Seems like a nice guy. Right. I wouldn't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. No, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicest side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Oh, Elma. Oh, Elma. Time for the big bad touch. On the rocks next. Oh, I failed to... Why am I making so much mistakes now? Should be paying attention now. There we go. Dull pain right now, you haven't slept properly in 3 days, you got an ear infection. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Here. Jill, you have such a pity sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So it put you in a good mood. Oh yeah, Dad. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of the parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When she came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum. She said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and say, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Whoa, that's... Oof. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but... I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but... I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned to Duty. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. Could forgive all of that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there was something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was a sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone you know. Hold on, what's going on? It's a lot of medication, jeez. Little by little, that admiration wore off, but until we finally reached that breaking point, I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather... The Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. But when you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure to not fix that impression. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give her Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Can I make this a big one? All H-step next. What's going on? Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew up disillusioned with one of her sisters. So what's the deal with Anna anyway? Is this a hallucination or something like that? Soon it became an animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time the girl would become attached to her elder sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at that right now are those massive boobs. Well, she didn't say massive, but, I mean, yeah. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. I blame Laplace for me saying that, by the way. But if I hire your high-ranking lips. Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her well-moral sister went against everything she had held in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift a shredder. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough. Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you, that must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's right, give me the beer. Right. You're going crazy, aren't you? So what the hell is the deal with that thing, anyway? I don't think I'd ever got a dress, really. Guess I just seen things. Then again, she would also sometimes show up in the television, and the television would be glitched, so that was that. I guess we'll find out at some point. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung on to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and a little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'm gonna take my break. Alright. You were here? Thank you for the gift, Laplace. You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. The Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, if anything comes to... call me if anything comes up. She's just saying things. Alright, let's get on with it. It's less chilly today. Chill, the kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Hey. Ah, Norma. Phew. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, the Twitch is just very weird, really. Actually, I wanted to thank you. Who? She told it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Oh, so responsible, Joe. I kinda faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And I said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it all my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore. I'm glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right, I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Wait, what? Before it's too late outside. Oh, right. Like evening. Be careful. Oh, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make me a bleeding Jane, please. On it. 2 of those. 6 of those. 3. Also 6 of these. I don't like it how when you hold it like this you can't see if you've added the 6th one or not. Which is just annoying. Now why does he need that? Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character? I don't know. What are you? A cute girl? Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah. Just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve me a beer, please? Sure. Why does he want so much drinks? have a big beer. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it's maybe a little spook me, but let's try. Oh, the border changed. There. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Nobody expected door of the Inquisition. Door of Inquisition. Door of Inquisition. Door of... Ouch! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Ahem. Excuse me. Oh. Honey! Ah, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy cream? Sure. Let's give her a big one as well. I need that money badly. I'm also going to make her drunk as hell. Oh. No, wait, fuck. Hmm? Doesn't very smart of me. Ancient mix. Just load up on the alcohol here. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Overcharging poor Dorothy for shame. I need the money, that's the problem. Ah. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. What the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You just said... I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. Oh dear. Just gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask you a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume that I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess the second set of ears looks like a cat, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who are called such. Oh. Let's go a bit back first. You know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romanova Yameda treatment? The let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on the fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point where it could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Cybercorp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stankovic. Was it Stankovic? Let's call him Stankovic for now. He was a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stankovic funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stankovic, didn't die. She became the living testament of scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things got played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no alignments at all. All because that particular girl whose life got saved through the treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents get called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're movable, they're somehow connected to facial and ear muscles. as they can move like cats and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest mutation they got after the treatment is just that. Those AS are a small miracle on their own. I think people have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say you learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait. What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stankovic. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stankovic was around my age, and when I was a teen there were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers make Dana a dull girl. Well, isn't that the shiny reference if I ever saw one? All booze and no play. Let's see. Maybe I can make it. It's going to be close though. You've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous? Okay, let's no, that's not saving, this is saving. Okay, we keep forgetting that. D17. Buff race decrease as the youth prefers Lilam company. Oh. Is this commentary on Japan? At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke, but the reality of that is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular along Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decline at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know. You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Being with only Lilam can be a bit tiring though. Probably. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. As it should be. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City, so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as a punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want? Or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Fashion police can piss off, really. Tribal days. Yes, tribal days. Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Gods be praised, first silly lie I'm all in for. It's kind of funny though, because when it's summer, it's really warm wearing shoes and stuff like that. So if I'm wearing shoes, just normal shoes, I need to put on socks or something, or my feet get really uncomfortable. But if I'm wearing sandals, I can just not do that. Thank God. I wear whatever I am, well please, and you can't stop me. Socks with sandals was yesterday, today's people who wear masks with their nose out. Oh, please, Laplace, don't remind me of that. I have seen so much clips on the internet of people in America, like, security guards at Walmart, trying to adhere people and telling them to, keep their distance and stuff like that and all that bullshit, trying to enforce the rules. Well, they themselves are walking around with a mask not even covering their bloody nose. Like, how the hell is that going to help? Like, jeez. Oh. Fucking Americans. BTC closing 40% of its past in Glitch City. And the British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and weak currency, the BTC has given order to disband almost half of its recreational business in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings and we can't continue in the red. A PR Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They'll make a lot of more money. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more. Give me a break. Oh yeah, it is. Late to the party. As an American, we suck. Well, at least you realize it. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for new friends in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating threat. Don't trust in white knights and don't go out after 5 PM unless you want to get murked or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flower lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it please, as I have enough as it is. So, coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but I want to take them out. Wait, what? But I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city lol. Soon we won't be able to escape. Crying face. Can I even get some weed somewhere in this crap hole? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Weed. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. So either the city is that new or it was that old. Thank you, Automat. To be fair, you've seen similar things in the Netherlands. Oh, please don't get me started on the Netherlands. If this keeps up, I need a drink. I'm pretty sure you heard of it as well. Of the people that are demonstrating in big cities. Like yesterday, there was someone complaining on public in public. He was demonstrating, and he said things like, "We don't need or don't want to follow the rules for epidemic outbreaks, because there is no epidemic outbreak." I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Did you have just a bit too much weed there or something like that? I mean, you can complain about rules all you want and ignore them, but if you end up ignoring them and you end up in a hospital, I will also say, if you're protesting like this, you don't need the bloody hospital. You can just stay at home and possibly die of corona because you are once actively making the whole case worse for us. You go outside and ignore all the rules and you get sick, well, you know, too bad, you can die then if you want to. I really don't care, as harsh as it sounds, like really. I mean, if you don't want to follow the rules to prevent corona from spreading and you get corona, well, to be fair, you can just skip on medication then as well. You can just reap what you sow, you know. That's my stance on it. It's really harsh probably, but anyway, I'm gonna refill my drink because I'm thirsty. Be right back. Where is it? No, wait. Where is that one song that was nice? This one. Okay, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Good night, Akane. See you later. Sorry for going on that tangent, but it's been annoying me quite a lot the last few days. Yes, I did save. Stuff is opening here as well, but yeah, people still complain about it. Are you tempted to buy the soundtrack? I'm kinda sad that I didn't end up buying the collector's edition of this game when it was on limited run, and now it's sold out. I'm really sad about it, but yeah. I'm going to keep my eye out on it for Nirvana, if they get put up there, and then I'll just buy... They have it on Fangamer. Oh. But I really shouldn't spend my money. I really shouldn't. Anyway, back to the game. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send out a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe a bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. If it means not being a delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me the list. I'll be back, sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. I guess you did impression. Call it a good feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? He what? A client of his, the girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming to him for ages now, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it? That's right. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... Oh right, I was going to say, what are you going on about? I guess I should check Fangamer then. I do know that Fangamer has the soundtrack on the vinyl even. They also have that glass. I kinda want to buy that glass as well, but I'm afraid of buying a glass because, well, it's glass. But it looks really pretty, so I quite would want to have it. Tenno bought it and she says it's really nice as well, so... I'm going to add up this one again because it's nice. Time to make drinks and change lives. Gil with a crush, huh? You trust Fangamer enough to keep it safe. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I distrust him, but it's still glass. The thing is, I don't trust the postal services, rather. It's not like I don't trust him. I just don't trust the delivery. That's all. This place, great. Oh, if it isn't. Hey, Jill. Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door's to the left. Thanks. Reg, don't tell me the dog was stalking her. You ordered them from eBay quite a lot, so you have high tolerance. Fair. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one, it's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now where did... Oh... Yeah, I can blame her for running away from this guy. Now where did she... Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. He remembered me after 2 weeks. I didn't miss this guy, to be honest. I didn't miss this guy. And I know he likes his beers big, so there we go. But I should look into buying that glass. Even though I don't really want to spend more money this month, but here. This seems right. And the paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my fee though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but... You do know the infamy of the augmented eye of the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things? Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? The put it simply, I'm being clutched by the boss, in a non-pleasant way. Cybercorp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. I wouldn't mind if you go out of business, sir. Twice and you'll find resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they will buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The PTC has been going apeshit at closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served as an illegal How the hell am I supposed to take this serious? They closed 3 small bars that served as an illegal chicken restaurant. Huh. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit went deeper than I thought. Wait, those are actual things? Illegal chicken restaurants? I now have more questions. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. A moonblast? No, I'm pretty sure he ordered something like this before too. Oh, wait, is illegal chicken restaurant a name for cockfighting rings? I didn't know that. You need a license to serve food. True. I guess you don't have that as a bar necessarily. We can have a big one, maybe we can get him drunk. I once was thinking of starting a cat cafe, but I would need a license to serve food as well and stuff like that. Plus, just the whole economic hassle that's behind it is just not very motivated. Not really chicken per se, but in Austria, the police chose to close down 2 illegal places that made Chinese food. That might have to do with food regulations though, because Chinese food can be kinda sketchy, I guess. And aren't bars required to serve food? I don't know. I guess they can add small things like fries and stuff like bitterballen, but I don't know, snacks like that. But does that necessarily constitute the food? I don't know. When I was looking to open a bar, I found it the hard way. You can't have arcade and alcohol in the same small place. That sucks. Here. Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So... what brought you here? Oh right, didn't you see a Lilim coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did you jump the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. I've met bitterballs and mom. Oh, starting a bowling alley would be fun too, really. Like this small, shady downtime bowling bar sounds fun to do. I don't know, I like small, cozy places like that, really. And we don't really have one here. I know there is one in Utrecht though that I went to with my aunt at times. It's like maybe 6 lanes and it's like you enter from the street and it's like 1 meter below ground. I don't know, it feels kinda cozy. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hot. Goddamn dude. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those skin class CHA1 models are personally. And so he followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite a selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. Okay, sure. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the top of cheating on her. That's a interesting. That's an interesting relationship. So that Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a bestie enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after we're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. I just give him a pile driver, literally. Yeah. Chauvinistic asshole. You're kind of a big one. Just make him drunk as balls. Sadly, he's not asking for any drinks with optional Carmetrine. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not in here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. Jesus Christ. I mean, she's cute, sure, but still. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. I hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a heart to talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a friend of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. So kind of funny, because I remember having a talk with her in the first or second episode. And I watched the recording of Christian on that, and he managed to do something different with her. And instead of this happy-go-lucky conversation that I had with her, he had this really serious discussion with her about what she's doing and stuff like that. It was really weird. I'm going to try to get her drunk. That's what I'm going to try here. Maybe to see if I can do something different. Here. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. Just because someone's cute doesn't mean you have to creep on them. True, true. I see. It seems like I was just trying to come onto you. You don't say. Well, I'm not likely to have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys and I'm already committed to a real relationship. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend as much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and like. He offered he'd help with that after he read it, and I thought sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. Oh nice, it's interesting. He's just a stick in the mud while planning his due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met two friends of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed to so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my option. I have many fans, doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image to me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't that much exposure to your work, but a few things I've heard are really good. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Alright, Laplace, take care and sleep well. And see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, this doesn't sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Actually, we have. Here. Perfect. Hey, you're a King Class CH1A, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Okay. Sure. Are there any difference between you and the DFC-72? Well, she has boobs, that's for one. They both serve the same purpose, but DFC DFCs have report on their hats, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. We trade off functionality and power for appearance, you could say. I see. So anything new for this concert? Well, it's an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of this song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love Is a Drug. So you know the B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different they are from their onstage personas they are. Really? Suzu, for example, can be a really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl, true and true. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in public. They once told me, if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route of becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite way of cutesy idols would be unkept, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I gotta go, but let's have a sparkle star first. Alright. Keep pressing the wrong button there. Optional commentary. Let's see. Let's just put it full with it then. All aged at least. Here. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender, nice to see you. Boss, Gil's back, I'll take my break. Alright. Is it me, or do these days seem to be going faster than the first few days in the game, or is it just me being used to it? Because everything seems to be going so fast now. Ever since the incident at the bank. It's weird. Note to self, buy all oil for the door. Alright then. Gil, you're in my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of boss's chicken buckets. You spent less time world building. Probably, yeah. Did boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Oh, Stella's back. Oh, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today. I don't know, it just seems that I'm going through the days really fast nowadays. Well, now. Which is kinda sad because I don't want this game to... Uh-oh. I don't really want this game to end because I'm having a lot of fun with it. I guess bartender simulation is just really fun. I don't know. I really should become a bartender, I guess. Why must we drink just to suffer the next morning? I don't know. I don't drink much. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh. It's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubted you ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's always clean, really clean. Miguel is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today though. I see. Hey Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of White Knight suits. I think I heard or read of something about that, but I'm having doubts. So, probably not. In any case, how is it the gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knights still stuck in their suit had to take off the armor manually or run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky, they got beaten up while they weren't able to move. Not very protective of a suit then, is it? So, between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on a run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of armor fetch high prices these days. Could anyone see profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, the whole new field ripe with patents just opened up for many, so I'd say yes. I mean, the PTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks, I can see how. There's one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor were heavily modified to the point they look more like a squad of Henshin heroes. Henshin and what? Kamen Rider and stuff. They looked really gaudy, Power Rangers as well. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He was one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say that they were among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. And that should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Cybercorp is at limits, huh? People love to demonize Cybercorp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamount to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian matters. I heard horror stories from people outside the city trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks that are like. There's a dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the I can't pronounce this. Demonization is Hugh Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just a front of that whatever council behind the Cybercorp chose. He makes a fool of himself and attention is taken away from whatever it is that Cybercorp is actually doing. Yeah. So what we're saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park. I've called the White Knight Explorer felt more security in the past, so yeah. No, seriously, and what? Can I get a Brentini here, please? Sure. She doesn't want to say it, she's embarrassed that she knows it. Eight out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it. Better too busy being smug assholes. 6. 1, 2, next. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today? Your food keeps giving you a shocking pain. Well, chop off your food. That should solve it. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well... I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiki encore concert. Nice. Alright, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? I can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. Unlike last time, she was quite a graceful client. And I tried to get her drunk. Let's ignore that. Man, so there's rumors about her being really nice in person are actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, it's to hear it that she's so nice to everyone. It's nice to hear you now. In fact, many think that's what she's... Fucking English, really. Fucking speaking, actually. In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Ah, I see. You can barely English today. I'm not drunk. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will get you far though. My daddy always insisted that being worthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other, more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy, do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. Granddad says the same. Don't you be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wondered if I could get into the disabled line with say in her wounds. Although she'll probably nag about me how she doesn't need it and we should abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Classic? Oh no, this isn't really much, really. Let's just go with a beer because I can make it big and I can get her more drunk. Because the other one doesn't have any alcohol in it. And 8 of these? I made a lot of beers tonight, didn't I? Here. Thank you. Do we have many servants around the house now? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend to the plants. Man, that sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. And thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack in the first place, but... That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? Cyberts who have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent in it would be in the database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside of their suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that were by all means illegal? The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we all done things we're not too proud of at some points of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go, and always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Allah. No hello. You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First a greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stops, and before you know it, booms. Total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through the door again, and I expect you to probably greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, okay. Hold on. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. As of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Distant visitor, I muttered, tapping my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Quoth the bartender, I did not. So you like poetry? I had a face. Can I get you something? Let's start with the big cobalt velvet. Sure. No, wait. Eh. Alma, you're precious. I can tell us with this music though. It wouldn't feel out of place in the Metroid Prime game, really. There you go. Thanks. Oh yeah, there was something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadow Master 69 Chronicles ring any bells? What the fuck is his edgy name? Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd, today my daily card readings told me that I'd made a great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me that I've been picking for inter-school contests with my latest essay. God damn it, nice. I just knew a scientific theory on the ideas of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into occult science and singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Ranges of being laughed at, being lectured on why those essays were wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog, no evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that will all have such stuff archived. Why? Why? See? She's asking the same. Jeez, relax, it's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? Do it. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly came a clapping. As of ass cheeks, gently clapping at my chamber door. It's the visitor, I muttered. Dummy thick and nothing more. God damn it. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill, relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're still not like that, right? God no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. I'm just remembering all the stuff is... I don't know, I like the way he looked. All dressed in black with the rare accessory popping out. Thanks to Collis. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a bag? Oh god, you have a fucking bag. No, I'll probably won't be playing anything else after this on stream. I'm just going a bit longer with this one to compensate for it though, because I really wanted to play it. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just used a search engine, you know. I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that gets them for fun and they are lonely to boot. We'll see when I end if he still's going. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. Now we know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 69, not 69, like, in reference to both of the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it means wise choices. Jill, there was nobody that would read it as 69. I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Sure. A sugar rush? Are they trendy now or something? Could ask the same about the bears. 1, 2, 1. Oh, the alcohol. All aged, that makes. Here. I'm back to drink drinks and fetch streamers. God damn it. This is not a thing. Wait, what? What? Did I fuck up the drink? Huh? What? Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dig through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who are described as such, that have been introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the older girl trying to pick a fight and just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He started a friendly hit, and before you know it... Anyways. The other guy is met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married only after half a year of knowing him. And then there is Richard. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well, and we had some awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't. Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he would change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you? Sure. So... Oh, did I give her a sparkle star instead? There was barely any difference between these two. Actually, they're identical except for the part they're mixed. So did I fuck it up there? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, beer. Those. Another bear. They're giving me a lot of bears. Alright, Knight. See you later. And take care at work tomorrow. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we're even. Wow, you really are ambassador at blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Chill, I love you, and I know that you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one, and one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I'm glad you take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because of my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there were a couple of reasons. Squishies. First, I spent a lot of time typing, and these replacements helped me to avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh. There are all utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer's cursor. There's lots more, but there's small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? Well, they took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments, but as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. Crash. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it would pass off as our original hand with no problem. Oh, god damn it. Automat. Last I heard, we were compatible and the family agreed into the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is wrong with the bot, but... So, are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. No, you don't. Eh? Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just use it up. Damn it. Surprise. Hey Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike holograms. Of course, the hypothesis fell true because such nanomachine density is impossible in the body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Nanomachine, son. Still an interesting read though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you're convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason the other girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am? Yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? Shuniboo. When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Didn't think about that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Uh-oh. Oh well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Fuckboy! Come here, fuckboy. 8th grade what? Chuniwoo, come on, goddammit. Okay, I made my money at least. Ah, mistakes made one. This is my first mistake in the entire game. Oh, that sucks. I could go back and just load. Should I do that? I mean, I could go back and load it if I wanted to. Do I get a penalty at the end of the game or something if I made mistakes? Or something like that? Because... I mean, if that's the case, live with it. Shrug. Alright. You were charged with 10,000 for your rent, have a nice day. Wow, not a moment too late. Jeez. Phew, just on the dot line. We have a roof over our heads for another month, yay! Phew. That was actually close, I didn't realize it was the last day, I thought I had one more day. Fuck. That was too close for comfort. That was too close for comfort. Shouldn't have brought that background for my house. Oh. VA11-HALL-A. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce, a good thing that it's actually called VA11-HALL-A. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the district was called the area was called the Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there it felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent her a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks are very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. I wonder what unique dialogue you get if you lose your place. I am not interested in finding that out. Oh, three newspapers? I don't know if I want a bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. Well, I mean, if it becomes a hotspot of tourism, it might be considered keeping open. I don't know. Grand Slam fighter crowns a new heavyweight champion. Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. Justin Liger. That doesn't sound very Japanese. After previous champion 66 American Kid. Match ended after a epic 30-minute bout with a Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. Seems Red was here. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us there were translators that he was waiting for 66 to recover. I won't rest until I can beat him clean. Maybe we should rather close it than having fans always there. That's also a fair point. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake that sank lower portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected profession. Salvage agents. An earthquake that sank portions of the world. Did we die? Probably. Samaraki is one of these salvages and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas is several kilometers above the ocean's surface. That's something that gets to you, you know. Millions lived down there before the Great Earthquake, and did everyone die then? Jeez. It is on me to retrieve their memories and their lives. Aki is now working on to retrieve items for a research facility in Tanegashima Island in Japan. And Australia? Australia is a bit more complicated than that. So exciting, I've only understood what's going on. Holland is underwater. Yeah, we're probably dead. New Lilim regulations. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but glitch that the government is planning to create even more new laws. So as to enforce robot-like futures among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. The first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics was the first to allow robots in normal society, quickly giving the necessary rights as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. But people look more robot-like by the day too. That's a tough one. This one is new. Oh no, wait, this one is not new. Okay, I think I'll go for one more day. And then the New Year's event is the next stream. Sounds about right. And I don't know how long it's going to continue after that, actually. I really don't know how long this game is. I guess we'll find out. But one more day should be fine. Friday, December 30th. Good evening. Gil, are you humming Sunshine Spark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort, I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fuck. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations, I haven't seen you this happy since, well... never. Hello, Jill. This is for you, Gail. And this is... a copy of Sunshine Stone. You've been humming that shit non-stop, so here you go. Thanks, I guess. It's also a congratulatory gift. For what? Don't play dumb, you totally just got some. It was Diddy Hacker, right? You always had your eyes on her. I sent her a message. She'll confirm that if she did the dirty with him or not. Let me know. Right. Huh. I'll be in the back of my office then. Anyway. Oh there. And guy is happy? Just assume he had sex. Sure. Did I get that copy as music as well or not? Or maybe just a new game plus thing. I don't know. You love this event. You would say that, wouldn't you? No, he totally fucked. You know he did. Time to make drinks and change lives. Oh, there they are. You were too happy and you were too mopey. What happened? I was right. Eh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. But he was right and that he deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. Friday beer for a cheerful Betty. Personal experience. Drinking so much beers lately, jeez. For the occasion. Alright. So the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her, screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tattoo cliché for my taste. Ugh. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right, I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? Oh, for God's sakes. You're making it too obvious, Gale. How? Your beaming face is unmistakable. That's the face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to the deal though, like I said, he seems lost and taught. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? This is how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. Something, non-alcoholic. I'll have to look then, because I don't really remember non-alcoholic drinks. On rocks next. Alright. Right. Blue Fairy is a bit too girly for him, isn't it? Yeah, let's give him this. This is manly and sobering. Should be fun. Let's make it a big one for him, though. Sugar Rush? This is manly though, should be fine. I guess it's not fine. Oh, wait. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find it. Maybe I'll stop too soon. Okay, sure, I'll go with the Sugar Rush because I'm fucking this one up. 1, 2, 1. Mix. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships, I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, May, Mary and... Is this that song? No, it's not the Macarena, is it? Mambo number 5, is it that one? Yeah, I think it was. I think it is. Anyway, or should I say, didn't she share the bed sheets, snore like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict? True religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and chews with the mouth open. What do you think, Jill? That must be quite a heartbreak to have so many relationships in such a short period of time. I mean, about this piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you'll lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to Lilium. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You've surely encountered a Lilium that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well... we live in weird times, but hey, it only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilium though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilium integration, so... anyway. Just try to get to know her, you'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate our occasion with the Piano Man and the Piano Woman. Alright. Who is drinking what though? Who is drinking what? Ancient mix. There we go. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I normally take the Piano Man, but I feel there's something symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? Hey Lara. You what? Is she drunk? She's going to take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine. Oh dear, did I get her drunk? Betty, you don't owe me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. Aww. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need to make some... You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah. We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye-bye. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Yeah, she was drunk. Oh no. Oh no. You guys remember this bar? Right. Well... Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'll... Not so fast, Miss Lena Smithy, if that's your real name. Fuck. I just went to the Augmented Eye looking for you, and what do I find out? Lena Smithy is not a person. It's just a collective nickname everyone uses when writing crap. So, Betty at some point says Dale had to poop, she would date him. I've not seen it. Maybe if I get her drunk enough at some point, I guess. Maybe I've missed that. Why lie to me like that? Well, no matter. Night's young, give me something nasty like last time, will you? Something nasty again. Something smelly. Too much clothing. How do I Dango? No Dango. Please no Dango. Ooh. Suplexer. You know, that might work. Let's make it a big one too. I want to get her drunk. Getting her drunk should be entertaining enough. 6 of these. 100 rocks are next. Here. This is a... Hold on. It was nasty, alright? And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Eh? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean it, no thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. That can... How in the ever-living fuck did you do it? Magic. That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, where are the dogs? Last time we talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything or the like? Good question, where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, new paper managers, talking dogs, and this is yet the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated the money to this Sarah thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it the crazy stories on demand streaming service. Oh, it's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant, so shut up that ID. Yeah, that. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who we fuck. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort, amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it. Well, Kiramiki came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof that like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject, you've been listening, boss. The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I tried to make an appointment with her and she is always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over. It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she comes back, you'll let me know you're here. I'm not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. Something girly with a lot of alcohol. Optional. Yeah, sure. There we go. Here. Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you. Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you just were that good. you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kinda trying to get you to leave, pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl, she's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Joe's ate me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I don't know about having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you're curious, right, about Fuckboy's partner? You wanna know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. But maybe not settles it then, not I'm taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you make lots of faces here. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call a manager? Tech support? Hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember. Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say, you're awfully calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know it, I can actually make it a premium time if I go commando. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here, do something. I'm not a dog, you can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I entertain you a bit, then? Boss. You and Gil take a break, I'll entertain the missy here. Alright. Ah, Jill, by that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and get right into Truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Eh? Oh, Gil. How are we going to find it out? I wonder. Alright, I forgot about the plum fedora. Well, maybe if she asks more, we can do that. Want one? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She's sending congratulations on your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So, who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? Never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about it, you know. You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know. You never talk about yourself. You're talkative, as long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why were you humming Sunshine Stone that much though? Well, after getting that idol girl came, after the idol girl came yesterday, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No, why would that be a problem though? I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gail. Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. Wonder if Elma finds Gail attractive. Well, everyone finds Gail attractive apparently. And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Fucking. No, so just chatting then. Dorothy is totally in-faced. So just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. See, Gil? You're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right up. What? Nothing. What is the world ending? Alright, try to get her drunk again. I keep trying to get her drunk, but it doesn't seem to work, which is kinda sad. Here. Stop looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilum tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. It makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, live I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time I got curious and started checking how many of my system works in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations you could make a seismograph. With them. And checking that, I find that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans have to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know, looking up all... I'm having it again. I don't know, looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. I'm glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Something sweet. I'd like it if you people were more descriptive. Here. Nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you, and you're answering like any human would, and you've been even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. It always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you are right now is amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me. Besides, I always thought about humans like nature's. Besides, I always thought about humans like nature's Lilith. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form of ages ago. If Lilith managed to create biological life from years from now, it will all come from full circle. So, what should I take from this is... You love me? Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with the Sugar Rush. Didn't I just give you that? No. Did I? No, this is Sparkle Star. No, wait, I just gave you one of these. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. Man, that Go-Go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee's too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I'm gonna talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Cute little girl, Lilith. Cam girl. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender... Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. Sugar Rush again. A lot of Sugar Rushes are being asked, yeah. Here, have all the alcohol. Maybe you can make a funny show together with Dorothy. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay. So, what are you doing in my, turf? Streaming Jan? Yes? No, I meant that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a techie name. Yeah, but it's my techie name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chan. Humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chan? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started calling myself Nico Chan, I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus I became Streaming Chan. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point I was going to call myself Dolores Hayes, but then I realized the name is as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because of the last time I ended up with greater viewing numbers than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Ooh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack a shell. Shut up. See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time, and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play too hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me. I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer and had a couple of additions, but... let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Right. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep. He cut it into a pair of panties and ripped it for... I can't fly. Oh, this game. He cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I wouldn't mind if he jacked off through an image of me, but the contract? That's money you're stealing right there. Because there just is text like that flying around for some reason. I would have gone back on the deal if it were not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazy teacher fantasies to know how that can be a problem. I don't think you need to experience that to understand it. That said, Gil has been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey. Sure can do. It's going to make them big anyway, even if you have some small ones. Because I'm gonna get both of you drunk. Because that should be funny. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I disagree with the text flying around saying anime is a mistake. Yeah, I know. You only put in one red. Alright. Sometimes I don't press enough and sometimes I press too much. It's a bit annoying. Here. Cheers. Cheers. Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue on my feet. It's time to get lewd. Oh dear. That face though. That face though. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This would be a treat for my non-premium users. I was with a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so started setting up the cameras. That man was at the challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems, we just turned the jet off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep my mind in the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the creme a bit and putting it in the bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler and opened a hole for the lens and sealed it with plastic. I made sure the things looked good on the camera and the camera started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Didn't need anyway. Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's also the last time I will have sex in a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, it felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through, or it would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex in a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick. Ouch. I consider it investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, this cooling system required too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in, you got the perfect stories. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Oh, I wish they would stay a bit more longer. Well, let's start the story. You see, the rest is Mega Santa. Wait, seriously? They laughed. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. Going to cause disaster. Yeah. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Are we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of client you deal with and... keep it up. Well, tomorrow is the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. I'm either getting old or that girl was too much for even for me. Feel the suffering. Okay, no mistakes made today. That's good, that's good. Happy New Year, may all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Yeah. It's New Year on a Saturday, that's an annoying day. I'm gonna leave the closet open in case you wanna hide from the noises. Thanks. Ah, poor kitty. Why wouldn't he just hide under the kotatsu though? Would imagine him doing that. Okay, anything else? Thank you. Admin quiz. We wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and everyone who bought this game. Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thanks for you all treating and questioning a true Tumblr. Well, that dated poorly. Does anyone even use Tumblr these days? All the emails, etc, etc. Even though we didn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky, we weren't as smooth and rough. Wait a minute. Is this just really the developer mentioning this, or is this an in-game thing? Because it would seem like it's like The road was rocky, things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development, even that some people actively trying to sabotage our work. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked at the two. It's still there, I mean it's still there, but who is left on there? That's the question. Thanks for treating and reading all of my nonsense, I hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Let's fill the world with badass cuties. Oh, that's an actual developer's message, okay, that's cool. That's cool. The augmented eye is zoned for maintenance. On New Year's Eve? What a weird message. Nothing new here either. Alright. Save once again. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at this for tonight. You think this is the last day? Alright. Kinda sad. Sad of hearing that. But I'm going to leave the recording here for now. Either today or tomorrow is last day. Alright. Well, we'll find it out then next time, I guess.